The Siwa Oasis is an urban oasis in Egypt between the Qattara Depression and the Great Sand Sea in the Western Desert, 50 kilometers east of the Libyan border and 560 kilometers from Cairo. The oasis is about 80 kilometers in length and 20 kilometers wide. It is one of Egypt's most isolated settlements. The name Siwa Oasis perfectly represents the palm trees that the oasis is famous for. It is also best known for olive trees and crystal clear salt lakes. Siwa Oasis is home to Siwan Berbers, also known as Amazigh, who still have their language preserved just as they also speak Arabic. Its fame derives primarily from its ancient role as the home to an oracle of Ammon, the ruins of which are a popular tourist attraction which gave the oasis its ancient name, Oasis of Amun-Ra. Geographically, the Siwa Oasis is in a deep depression that reaches about 19 meters below sea level. To the west of the Siwa Oasis rests the Jahbub Oasis in a similar depression, and to the east is the large Qattara Depression, which is also below sea level. Siwa has always been a famous stop throughout history for travelers and nomads. It provided them with an abundant water supply, food, and shelter. Humans lived here since the 29th century BC according to historical records. The oasis of Siwa is salty because it is surrounded by 3 huge salt lakes that are supplied with fresh water from underground springs. These springs supply water that is believed to have been underground for 30,000 to 50,000 years. The lakes and the marshland around them are also well known as bird-watching paradises. Siwa is truly culturally unique, relaxing, and stunningly beautiful owing to the unique natural resource and rich set of attractions. As such, it has become a huge tourist destination, and a visit to the oasis provides an avenue for visitors to engage in a number of activities of choice, both day and night. If you are passionate about hiking, you can climb the Dakrur mountain, the highest hill in the oasis, where you will get one of the most rewarding views in your entire life. You will be able to have a 360 view of the whole oasis, and of course, the scenery presents beautiful palm tree fields combined with the contrast of the desert and water bodies. It is very interesting to notice the fossils of coral reefs on the top of this hill, which proves that this lowland was once completely submerged under the sea. Even though this hill is the highest point in Siwa, it is still below the current sea level by 25 meters. Moreover, Dakrur Mountains is very famous among visitors because of the nearby sand burial remedy centers. People from all over the world come to these centers seeking cure for rheumatism and relief from back pains. You can float in the salt lake at the oasis, which is another activity you can engage in, especially that this incredible place is known for its crystal clear water with its magnificent high blue color. The salt lakes attract visitors from all over the world, not only for its beauty, but also for its healing power against sinuses, as well as skin and eye infections. The water in these lakes can reach up to 4 meters deep, but you know what? You don't have to worry even if you can't swim, because it is impossible to drown. You will naturally float in these lakes due to their high saturation of salt. The experiences in this beautiful oasis are endless. Among them is the feeling of a hot spring in the cold desert night. You can find these pools of hot, relaxing water in various camps. Just put on your swimsuit and dip into this warm, relaxing water. These natural hot springs could reach temperatures up to 60 degrees Celsius. Another refreshing spring around city in Cleopatra's Bath. Legend has it that Cleopatra went there to have a refreshing bath. Again, you can enjoy an excellent sand dune safari. This amazing ocean of sand only takes seconds to make you realize how enormous the world is. Spanning over 72,000 square kilometers, the Great Sand Sea lining the oasis is marked as the world's third largest dune field. It is a very beautiful and serene place where you can go for night camping and enjoy the moon and the starry night. Additionally, if you are up for some spots, you can enjoy sandboarding. Whether you are into sandboarding, quad biking, or simply camping out in the desert amid the vast, uninterrupted serenity, make sure you reserve a day for this fun-packed desert expedition. In fact, we can go on and on, pointing to the activities tourists or other visitors can engage in once at the Siwa Oasis. These and other experiences are out there for you. Commonly, however, it is advisable to visit the oasis during the winter months and experience cultural richness in addition to magnificence of its nature and topography. What remains is for you to make a move and pay a visit, and no doubt you will be glad you did.